From Studio 113 in Walson Hall, this is MBC News.
Hi, Muhlenberg, and welcome to this week's segment of MBC News. We're your hosts, Lizzie
And I'm Alyssa.
So, Alyssa, how was your first week back at school?
It's going good, getting adjusted to my classes, my last semester,
We're
which
gonna miss you.
is crazy, but how are your classes going so far?
Really good. They seem hard, but I'm excited to start a new semester.
Absolutely. So do you want to tell us what's going on in the news this week?
Sure. In this week's campus news, there is a Center for Ethics talk from Chris Cuomo, a feminist philosopher, about how war is not just an event, but an ongoing ethical discussion. She will also be discussing the Dakota Access Pipeline as an example on border ethics. The talk will be at 2 in Miller Forum. Mint, the Muhlenberg hip-hop team, will be holding auditions this Saturday at 2 p.m. in the Fieldhouse, so be sure to audition if you have a love for dance and performing. GND, the all-female a cappella group, will also be having a concert this Sunday at 3:30 in the event space. Be sure to come hear some great music. Also, if you're looking for nightlife, then look no further. The MTA is having its second Stonewall event. Be sure to be at the CA Galleria before 11 p.m. this Thursday to take the bus. Reminder, you'll need your Berg ID and your state ID, as well as $10, which is $3 for the bus and $7 for the club. Now for news outside the Muhlen bubble. Donald Trump has been sworn into office this past week, making him the 45th president. Following his inauguration was the Women's March on Washington, the largest march in history. The march aims to raise awareness for women's rights and hopes he will make women's rights a priority in his presidency. La La Land, the hit blockbuster musical, has received a record equaling 14 Oscar nominations, including Best Picture. The musical has received mixed reviews, so make sure to watch it and decide for yourself if it is worthy of those Oscar nominations. That's all for news. Now to Alyssa for the sports.
Thanks, Lizzie. The Muhlenberg men's basketball team pulled out a win against King's College on Monday night, beating the Monarchs 60-59. The Mules snapped a 3-game losing streak in the process. Junior Jean Lee Baez scored a team-high 12 points in the contest. Senior John Schreier and junior Nick Rindock each added 9 points and 3 assists for the Mules. Schreier had 3 key triples in the second half that helped keep Muhlenberg on top towards the end of the game. Senior John Hunter also made an impact, ending the game with 10 rebounds and 6 points of his own. The Mules made 23 of 27 free throws in the game, including 13 of 14 in the first half. The men will face Dickinson at home in Memorial Hall at 8 p.m. on Thursday night. The women's basketball team also came out with a win this past weekend. The Lady Mules beat Johns Hopkins 70-63. The win was a key Centennial Conference victory for the Mules. Down by double digits in the fourth quarter, the Mules rallied back late in the contest. The women took the lead on a 3-pointer by Rachel Plotke, one of her 5 in the game. Plotke led the team in scoring, hitting 17 points total in the contest. 4 Mules put up double digits in scoring, including junior Brandy Valley and senior Maggie Zerbe. The two also each had 8 rebounds. The girls will head to Ursinus on Wednesday night for a 7:30 tip-off. Senior Jarrett Flank was named the Centennial Conference Athlete of the Week after an impressive performance at the Collegeville Classic. Flank finished first in both events in which he competed in his first indoor track meet of the season. The honor is the first for Flank in track and field, although he has been named Cross-Country Athlete of the Week 5 times in his Muhlenberg career. This weekend was also a successful one for the Muhlenberg heavyweight wrestlers, despite the team ultimately falling to both Johns Hopkins and Washington and Lee College. Junior Jake Gordon, freshman Stephen Rice, and sophomore Gennaro Sermonara each went 2-0. Gordon earned a pin against Washington and Lee and also beat the reigning 2016 Centennial Conference champion with a 9-2 decision. Junior Ben Peck also notched a 5-3 win at 149 against Johns Hopkins. The team will face off against Merchant Mercy on Saturday in Memorial Hall at 11 a.m. That's all for sports this week. Now over to Krish with the weather.
Thanks, guys. We have a cold week coming up. On Thursday, there are showers and a high of 49, low of 33 with 60% chance of rain. And on Friday, it's mostly cloudy, high of 40, low of 26, 10% chance of rain. On Saturday, it's mostly cloudy again with a high of 36 and a low of 24 with a 10% chance of rain. And on Sunday, it's partly cloudy, high of 35, low of 22 with no On to Monday, it's going to be partly cloudy again, high of 34, low of 24, 10% chance of rain. And on Tuesday, it's going to be partly cloudy again, high of 36, low of 27, no rain. And ending out on Wednesday, it's going to be partly cloudy yet again, high of 37, low of 24 with 20% chance of rain. Now back to you guys.
Thanks, Krish. That's all for this week's news. We're your hosts, Lizzie Cognini.
And I'm Alyssa Kratz. Have a great week, Muhlenberg.